Hey guys, Cece back with another video, and today's video is going to be a full face of e.l.f. cosmetics. If this is your first time watching me or my channel, just make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button. Also, make sure you go ahead and click the little notification bell right next to the subscribe button so you can always be notified of all of my future videos, because you never want to miss a single upload. You also want to make sure you're following me on Instagram at YvetteLuvsBeauty, and also subscribed to my family vlog channel right here on YouTube at Bradley TV. So first of all, you guys, if you have seen my last drugstore haul, then you would have seen me haul a lot of these new e.l.f. products. e.l.f. has really been stepping their game up. If you guys have like walked through the aisles of Target, then you would have definitely seen some brand new e.l.f. products. I mean, I picked up some really good stuff. I picked up the new e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I grabbed the Oil Control Primer Mist, the Matte Putty Primer, the Putty Eye Primer, the Halo Glow Setting Powder. I have some lip glosses. Oh my gosh, we're gonna do the entire face, okay? So I'm super excited about this look, and of course it's all affordable because it's all e.l.f. Oh, and FYI, if you guys are wondering about my hair, this is my natural hair here. I just did like some waves in it, and so I used this Revlon waver. I got this from Amazon actually, and it was like 16 bucks, super affordable, and it works really well on natural hair. I'm about to try it on one of my wigs soon, but I just tried it on my hair because I was about to wash it, and I was like, let me just see how it works, and it's really cute. So, yeah. Anywho, I'm gonna stop talking and let's just jump right in. So the first thing we're gonna do is use these e.l.f. booster drops, and these are supposed to help with hydration on the face. It's winter time, my face gets like semi-dry, so I just wanna add some of these. Next, you guys know I like to start on the eyes, so I'm going to take this Opposites Attract palette. This is one of the e.l.f. palettes that came out, it was either 2019 or 2018, and I've only used it a couple of times, but I'm going to go ahead and do a very simple look with this. I don't want anything too crazy today, so we're going to stay simple with this look. So what we going to do here, y'all? I almost forgot. We have the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer. This is a brand new one. This was, I think there were 3 shades. This one's in the shade Sand, so I want to say it was the middle shade. And it just helps cancel out any discoloration on your eyes, and excited to see how this works. I feel like it's going to work like a concealer when you put concealer on your eyelids. Look at that. Yep. It's just like the tiniest bit tacky too, which is nice. Alright, so let's take this brown shade. This is in the shade Warm, and we're just going to add that to the crease. Oh, it is actually blending out really well right on top of that primer. Sometimes I like to put a bone colored primer, a bone colored shadow on top of that primer, because then it helps everything glide better. But no, the shadow is having no problem gliding right over that primer. I have a feeling my look is about to be super flawless, and we're using all of these affordable products. Like, I just have that feeling for some reason. If you guys saw one of my latest videos, which is me following a Scott Barnes and Tati makeup tutorial, I've been totally doing my makeup like that ever since. Like, it's just been crazy. Like, I've been like, yes, I love that makeup. Like, I've been trying to do my makeup like that, and I don't know, it's weird because I've been definitely following some of his tips and tricks. So that's what I'm kind of doing today. I'm gonna take the shade, I think I'm gonna take this shade Clever right here, and this is going to be a really simple eye look, you guys. I'm just going to take my finger and stick that right here. Take the shade right here, it's called Smooth, and I'm going to take that and just line my lower lash line with it. Alright, there's the eye look. Quick, dirty, easy. All we have to do are liner and lashes. I don't have any e.l.f. liner or lashes, so I'm going to apply those off camera and I will be right back to start the face. So lashes and liner are done. I ended up using the Ardell Naked Lashes. These are in the style 421. I've talked to you guys about these lashes before. I love them, alright? So let's get started on the face. I'm so excited about all these new e.l.f. products. I can't wait to see how they work. So the first thing we're going to do is add this Oil Control Primer Mist to the face. So happy about this. I feel like none of the primer sprays that I have are necessarily oil controlling, so that's why this is so different. Let's see. It's a pretty heavy mist, I'm not gonna lie. Definitely not one of those like really fine mist. It's a pretty heavy mist. So let's just let that sink in. So with that, I'm also going to prime using the e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer. I do have the e.l.f. foundation. I recently picked up a new shade. So I have this is the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation. This is oil free and it has a satin finish. And I have the shade Suede, and then I also have the shade Almond. So both of those. So we're gonna see which one works better. All right, so I'm gonna swatch the shade Suede on my face. There's Suede. It looks a little light. Yeah, that looks a little light. Let's try Almond. That one looks a little dark. Might have to mix the two. No, actually that looks pretty good. Definitely Almond is my is my shade. So yeah, let's go ahead and apply. Go ahead and blend, 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 blend. See how this stuff blends out. Okay, so as I apply this, I definitely see the satin finish. It's absolutely not a matte finish, which I'm okay with for this time of year. And it's a medium coverage. I'm not going to add another layer. I was, but I'm just going to leave it at this cute little medium coverage here, and we're going to call it a day. So I'm going to conceal using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This one is also a satin finish, and it just hit the market a month or two ago. I mean, it's been really soon, just hit the market. So we're gonna go ahead and conceal. Has a nice little thick doe foot applicator. And I got mine in the shade medium neutral. Yeah, medium neutral. So it's a little yellow, but we'll work with it. Blends out really well too. Yeah, that blends out pretty well. I like that. Oh, I just love blending my concealer with a sponge. Like, I have tried to use brushes, but sponges just work so much better for me. They're a bitch to clean, but it works so much better for me. So I don't have an e.l.f. under eye setting powder. What I am going to use is the ColourPop No Filter setting powder, and I just like to mix the banana and the translucent shades, and I'm just going to go in and use that. Alright, so here's another product that I'm like crazy excited for. It's the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. I got mine in the shade medium. I want to say there were 3 shades of this. And so I picked the medium shade because the deep just looked a little too deep for me. So I'm going to open it up and then we're going to apply it to the face. Alright, so this is what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and just apply it to the face. So I'm looking for any glow. I don't see any glow on my face, which I'm kind of happy about because I don't want my setting powder to glow. But I am going to mix that with the e.l.f. finishing powder. This one's in the shade medium dark. That powder is just a little too light for me. So I'm going to mix it with this one just to make sure my face is the right color. I can already see a difference. Moving into bronzer, unfortunately your girl has 0 bronzers by e.l.f. So I'm going to use this little Morphe bronzer. This one's in the shade Debutante. I've talked to you guys about this before. Kind of really love this bronzer. So we're going to move into that. The e.l.f. blush in Always Spicy is definitely a favorite of mine. This is another one that I've definitely spoken to you guys about a million times, like more than I can count. It's super pigmented. Moving on to highlighter, I'm going to take the e.l.f. highlighter in bronze gold is what it's called, and it looks super duper pretty. It is pretty because I've used this one before, so I know that. This is beautiful. Look at that. Last but not least, we're going to move into lips. I have these 2 e.l.f. lip lacquers that I'm going to use. This one's in the shade Moody, and then this one is in the shade Fantasy. So this one has a little shimmer to it. I'm just going to mix the 2 together. Alright y'all, so it is like several hours later and I totally forgot to do an outro for the video. This was not supposed to be a wear test of any kind, but I figured I would update you guys on some of the products. It's only been, what, 4 hours since I put these products on, but this is my face looking pretty damn flawless, I just want to say. So the foundations, I feel like, I mean, it's been 4 hours. This is a $6 foundation and I am kind of loving my face right now. All of my makeup is still intact, of course, as it should be after 4 hours, but I don't even see, like, I see a tiniest hint of shine like in my corners, but it's nothing. It's nothing, like, yeah. So loving the e.l.f. Flawless Finish foundation. Now you have to remember that I did pair it with their oil control primer mist as well as the matte putty primer. So I did use those 3 in combination, and then I set it all with the Halo Glow setting powder. And I thought this would have me a little shiny. I didn't think it was matte or think it would control shine, but it actually did a really good job. So, well, it's doing a really good job. So I'm loving these products so far. I can't believe they're so affordable. Like, seriously, e.l.f. has always been one of my favorite brands just because of, it's like that quality meets affordability. And there's a lot more brands out now that kind of do that, but e.l.f. was the original. e.l.f. was the OG. They were one of the first brands to come out with $1, $2, and $3 makeup for the people who couldn't afford to purchase all of these crazy expensive brands. So kudos to e.l.f. for expanding their line and definitely giving us some good makeup. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was helpful for you. If you've tried any of these e.l.f. products, let us all know down below in the comment section. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.